This is an overview of the Education Innovation Team's work looking at goals and goal performance and the potential for its adoption within a higher education setting. So what is a goal? Blackboard describes goals as: the term goals is used interchangeably for professional standards, accreditation, competencies or learning outcomes, etc. Goals can only be created by someone acting as a Blackboard administrator. Once created, goals are deployed by instructors by aligning course content types to the goals. So what is goal performance? The goal performance element of Blackboard enables the management and the alignment of competency-based educational goals for students within the learning management system. Using the goal performance dashboard, students and instructors track progress towards the learning objectives as specified within the degree, certificate or program. The Goal Performance Dashboard provides a personalized learning record for students to show their own progress through content as they master concepts or skills. This image on the screen is the individual student's view of their performance and can also be shared by the instructor. So what can be aligned and measured to achieve a goal in the dashboard? The Goal Performance Dashboard aggregates student performance data from a number of sources. Rubrics, including rubric criteria, tests or test questions, assignments, discussions, blogs, wikis, journals, and even the Grade Center columns. This is where you can create columns for non-Blackboard assessments data entry and then align to goals. So the metrics of performance. There are 3 different ways that you can look at the data that you get from aligning the course and then grading students' work. The first is a course performance report. This gives information on all students within a course. However, it does not include rubrics. The second is the course coverage report, which tells which elements of the course are aligned to the different goals or standards. The third is the Goal Performance Dashboard. This shows information for individual students. Some data can be made visible to students. There is a fourth that can be run by the Blackboard administrator. This is the Goal Performance Export. This allows you to aggregate data for all students, for all goals in all courses. The Course Performance Report. How do we know students have met the course goals or objectives or the program outcomes? The Course Performance Report aggregates data by assessment type for all students. It gives all goals by individual student and each goal for all students. The report is interactive, so you just click to view more details. It displays as an HTML report, and it allows you to download as a PDF file. However, it does not include the rubric data. The report generated has 3 sections. The first looks at the course overall, so all the students in aggregate. How are they performing on those assessments aligned? Here, just the aggregate of scores on assessments, not alignments to content. It gives results on all of the assessments that are aligned. This gives a more granular view of specific standards aligned in the course. The orange exclamation marks indicate those where learners are not within the range of set performance target. Again, the report is interactive, so you can look more deeply by clicking on the goal or standard to show each student's results for that standard. The third and most important view is the Goal Performance Dashboard. The idea from the educator's point of view is having a place to find all the students on a module and see their overall performance in the programmatic milestones. So the image here shows that process from the goal performance list to the student view. So why are we excited by this? The faculty needs a way of providing cross-module evaluation of a student's attainment on something embedded within the program curricula. Examples of this could be sustainability, digital skills, or other elements that may be mandatory professional standards. The most obvious example is with our nurse cohorts, who have a plethora of things such as manual handling or numeracy that sit in a module but are analysed by program. Goals in our context could cover different generic skills or abilities depending on the student. For example, different programs will work differently towards the goal of achieving expected UE graduate abilities. A goal system would allow us to measure competency or attainment of a student as they work towards the milestones we have set them. But the method of attaining the goal can differ, depending on how different programs align their offering to the goals. So finally, what is stopping us? Potential complexity and volume issues at times. Possible confusion with child goals and vast choice. The guidelines to outcomes mapping would need to be rigorous and scaffolded. The goals would need to be created centrally by the Blackboard administrators. These would then need to be linked to the program development and approval process. And finally, they would need to be pushed and supported centrally.